Hi Rubies, hope you're well today. So I am back finally with another gaming video. I've been wanting to for ages, to be honest, but I've kind of been procrastinating on it a bit because, you know, like in your head when you kind of get so kind of, I don't know, not stressed, but kind of in your head you kind of start thinking, oh, a bit worried. You think, oh, everything's got to be perfect, I've got to get it right, and you know, and what if people don't like it, or if people don't like me, and like, you know, just getting myself all unnecessarily worried about it. And in the end I decided, actually, I just need to start doing videos, and just as long as I'm doing videos I enjoy, that will show, and hopefully other people will enjoy it, and you know, and I'll get better at the gaming video thing as I go along. So yeah, so I'm back. I don't know how often I'm going to post for the minute. I would like to work up to once a week, potentially more than that later down the line, once I kind of get a bit more comfortable with my setup and everything. But that's the plan for now. I have been testing the audio and the game card and everything to make sure it's all working, because obviously I've not used it in so long, I kind of forgot my setup. And one thing I noticed when I was testing, that the plosives, that p sound is a bit poppy right now, which I apologise for. I do have a pop filter, but it's on my other, I don't know what it's called, like mic shield, and I need to work out how to get that mic shield off of that mic stand, which, I mean, that's fine, but then get it onto this new kind of rotating arm thing I've got. I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it up in the corner, you can see what I mean. So yeah, I've got a setup for the minute, but the idea is eventually no horrible plosives, so I do apologise for the minute. I just wanted to get started while I kind of had the momentum to do so. So, all rambling aside for the minute, I wanted to play a new, well, it's not new to me, but new for this channel, a new Sims 2 challenge. And this one is a Sims 2 Decades challenge. Initially it was just a Victorian one, but I thought it would be fun actually to go up through the decades. That might be really fun. And there's loads of custom content you can get for Sims 2 because it's been out for so long that I thought, why not? It is a little bit laggy because my computer's quite low on space, and obviously doing the recording's taking up a bit of time. So this is the plan. Anyway, we're starting in the Victorian time. In my head, this is probably around like 1890 to 1900, like the later years of kind of Queen Victoria's reign. And as you can see, my neighbourhood I've created is named after Queen Victoria. This is our neighbourhood of Victoria. I've probably had this save file now for probably a year, to be fair. I played it on and off, and always when I was playing it I kind of had it in my mind I'd like to do some videos on it, because I've always found it really entertaining. I really like watching decade challenges, history stuff from other Simmers. I just think it's something really interesting. I did try and do it in Sims 4 in the past, but it just kind of lacks the life of Sims 2. Like Sims 2, like you get unpredictable stuff happen. It's just they feel a lot more alive, you know. So I thought in this episode I could introduce you to the neighbourhood. It's a combination of lots that I've made and have not made. So I've downloaded from CC websites and stuff. And I thought, yeah, I'd take you around the neighbourhood, and then in the next episode or two, depending how long I ramble on for, I could introduce you to all the families. Okay, so basically what I've been doing with this challenge is I looked up the rules for the Sims 4 Decades challenge and basically kind of converted it into how I wanted to do it and for Sims 2. So I do have a Word document of stuff, which I can show you at some point. I won't show you right now because I've already got this all set up, but yeah, basically I've got that, which I kind of loosely follow, just as kind of like guidelines. When I first started I did have like a spreadsheet where I kind of recorded all their ages and their aspirations and what they were up to, and it was just too much hassle. It took the fun out of it for me. So I kind of I play how I just want to play now, and just go go between families, and I'll write down anything that I think is important to remember. So yeah, so basically for our challenge we have I say challenge, to me this is kind of more like a legacy let's play sort of, rather than a challenge as such. I'm not scoring anything, it's just for fun. So we have our different families, different classes. So we'll start over here. This is kind of the poor, sorry for all the closest, I can hear how poppy they are. This is kind of like the poorest area of Victoria. So we've got a park over here, Victoria Maritime Park. I feel like this is one that I made. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is Victoria Maritime Park. I feel like this is one I created actually. As you can see, it's not the most exciting thing in the world. I couldn't do anything about the phone booth there. I know that's not, you know, very legitimate to the times. So yeah, we just got some toilets over there, basketball court. Oh, I think this is nice. There's like a little barbecue. Oh, a little barbecue area. Stuff for gardening. Oh, this is quite nice. I need to take my Sims here more. I actually don't think I've really taken them here. Archery, axe throwing. Okay, swimming pool, chess, and then the log thing, and some football, and some kids' playground things. Oh, this is nice actually. I really do need to go to more community lots actually. So yeah, this is the park. This is in the kind of the poorest neighbourhood, though obviously anyone can go. So that's that one. I hope you guys are all doing well. It really has been a long time since I've done my last video. I'd love to know how you all are. Let me know in the comments below how you're doing and what you've been up to. Now what's this? This is another house, Victoria Workhouse. I haven't used this yet actually. This was potentially something I was going to use. I don't think this is something I made, but let's go and have a look at it anyway. Because yeah, my idea was obviously if they couldn't, the reality was obviously there were a lot of people that ended up in the workhouse. So my idea was with this was that if the repo man came and they couldn't pay their bills, they'd end up in here. But so far they have paid their bills. There's not been any things there. But oh, what have I done? I would like to kind of incorporate a story with this. Actually, I feel like maybe did I make this? I definitely decorated the inside for sure, but I don't remember about the outside. So anyway, yeah, this is this. I'm gonna incorporate some storylines using this build anyway, before we move on to the new decade, because I have been playing with these Sims for quite a long time. Yeah, I feel like I did make it. That's kind of like something I would do with the gardening stuff. If it turns out it's something that you can get online, I apologise. I'll correct it at a later point, but I think this is one maybe I made. I definitely remember decorating it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the workhouse, which yeah, we'll have some storylines for at some point. Okay, and then I won't go into these ones because I'll talk about them when we kind of get to the families. But this is well, it's not just the Kobolds family, it's actually the Kobolds family and the Lakeland family. These two families actually live in this house. This is because obviously in the Victorian times, sometimes there'd be more than one family having to share a house. So this was kind of my take on this. And I called them things like Slum Street, Workers Lane, things like that, because it just sounded very Sims, you know, like. So anyway, that's that bit. Oh yes, this I'll show off this at another point, because this is actually a business owned by one of my families, the Becker family. The swimming baths, that's pretty cool. Planetary Pet Park, I think, yeah, that's just a standard lot that comes with Sims 2. I haven't actually been there yet. This exciting, is going to be a gym, which I think is going to be owned by the Becker family. What else? We've got Apple Grove Church. I've got quite a few churches in my neighbourhood. For the most part, I would say they were much more religious, or as a whole, it seemed like religion played a bigger part in people's lives on the whole back then. So I've got a church. I have also got a church or religion mod, which is what's it called? I think it's just like the Sims 2 religion mod. I'll put the name of it up there somewhere, and it uses this one here, the Heaven and Hell Fairy, and you can set the religion of all your Sims. So yeah, this is one of these churches. So we've got a little wedding ceremony bit there, and then they've got like a little buffet thing over here. Actually, one of my two of my Sims, they've just had their wedding here. It's really great, actually, the Sims 2 weddings. The only thing I don't like is it's a bit of a pain to try and get people to your event and like dress for the wedding, because you have to do it, if it's on a community lot, you have to kind of organise an outing or as a group, so it's a bit trickier. But talking of weddings, have you guys, well, I mean, I'm sure you probably have, the whole Sims 4 My Wedding Stories business. Ouch. It's such a shame, actually, because I saw the trailer. I thought, this looks quite nice, quite interesting. And I thought, I think I'll get that. And then obviously all the stuff was coming out about how broken it was, and I've been watching a lot of the reviews from the game changers, and now the game is actually out because it got delayed, didn't it, by a week. Yeah, it's just so buggy. So such a shame, honestly, because I feel like it could. Well, I think my problem. This is going to probably turn into a Sims 4 rant. I think the problem is that the Sims 4 is very broken at its foundation. So when you're adding new packs to it, it's like trying to build a house on sand without a proper structure. Do you know what I mean? It's just building on broken things. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a shame, because there are some really nice things about Sims 4. Like, the graphics are nice, the building's really nice, Creator Sims really nice, but the gameplay is just lifeless, So this is the Free Time Recreation Centre. Obviously, I didn't build this. This is an EA build, but I just changed up the inside. A lot of my community lots have random horses outside, which are actually functional. Can't remember what mod that was. That's another thing, is I have a lot of CCN mods in this game. So I apologise, I can't tell you all of it. But if there's anything in particular that you like the look of, I can try my best to hunt it down and see what it was. So yeah, this is a nice little area. So that's the Free Time one. I've been there a few times. It's actually quite nice for me to go around these lots, because I haven't really looked at them since I put them down. But I would like to know, with the Sims 4 wedding stories, do you play The Sims 4? If you're watching this video, do you just play Sims 2? Do you play which ones do you play? I actually have all the Sims games on my system, including Sims 1. So I'd be interested to know what you play, which is your favourite, or what things you like about the different ones. Obviously loads of houses for sale here, which haven't been filled yet. This is another one of my families, the Becker family. They are the business people of my neighbourhood. Big Shot Lane. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what they are. I think they're either middle class, or they're not the top class. I think they're middle class, the Beckers. So yeah, that's them. So this is kind of the over this way. Where's my actually? So yeah, okay. Let me go back a minute. So this was the kind of the poorest area. And then over here, is this the workers? Yes, Workers Lane. So this is the kind of the workers area. So we've got King's Cross. Obviously, I didn't make this. Haven't really kind of visited that one yet. Got a few kind of little props here. This is another church. I think I made this one. I'm pretty sure this is the main one I get my Sims to visit. So basically all my Sims, I get them to go to church every Sunday. And the religion that they've all got is their religion is for the Watcher, kind of based off Christianity. I'm kind of thinking like The Sims Medieval, where you had like the Watcher, if you've played that game. So yeah, this is the main church that my Sims come to on a Sunday. Did I make the outside? I think I did as well, actually. It's so hard trying to remember because it was just so long ago since I'd done all this stuff. Out the back we've got a little graveyard. We have a little shrine. This is part of the religion mod. I know doesn't really look like a kind of a typical church, but because obviously religion isn't a thing in The Sims 2, I kind of wanted to fill it out. So in the end, I kind of filled it out with like wedding-y type things. We've got some holy Bibles here they can read. They can do some music. Upstairs, they can kind of work on their hobbies and their skills and their knowledge. Got a little kind of daycare for the children here. Yeah, I know not the most authentically church-like, but I don't want them to just stand around, kind of want them to do something while they're here. Oh no, yeah, this is a functional tyre swing, which is really fun. A little lemonade stands up the front. I thought that was quite sweet, like a little community sort of thing. So yeah, that's a church. I think I might even have another church, to be honest. I won't show you every building because I will be here a while. And I can show them off as I play the Let's Play anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is the whole workers area. We've got the Copelands here. So the grandparents live here. And then you've got the son and his wife. And then the dog. And then they had three triplets, which is crazy. So yeah, there's them. We'll have a look at them at another point. This is the Draytons. They're at Workers Lane. Both of these people were servants up at Drayton Manor, which are an upper class family. They got married and they moved out to start their own life. This is more of a kind of a community area. We've got the Natural History Museum, the town square, some more houses for sale here, a general store. I think that's a nightclub there. Peppy's Pets. There's a lot of these I haven't visited actually. I do use Narissa's clothing store a lot. This wasn't one that I made. I think I just decorated the inside. The general store, did I make that one? I think I made that one. I'll show off those in another point because I can just see this being really long else if I go through everything. And then what have we got over here? Rothspawn. Now they are, I think, an upper middle class family or an upper class family. I can't actually remember. I need to refer to what I've written in my Word document. So they live there. And we have some things. We have the Royal College of Music, King's Gardens, a carnival. That bit's quite fun because there's some functional stuff in there. Sky Arc Spire. Is that like a dance studio? A nice attraction. Okay. Some decorating stuff. Liberty General Store. So this is like the posher area. This is like the general store for... I didn't spell general right. That's a good start. This is the general store for like the richer Sims. What have we got here? Imperial Institute. Yeah. This was not stuff I made. Liberty Square. A bookstore. I haven't visited that one either actually. The Bennett family. They are definitely one of the kind of the upper class families. We've got kind of an interesting storyline. I mean, actually, to be fair, I thought each of my families have got quite a nice storyline kind of going on. It's kind of interesting. So that's the Bennetts. And this is the Draytons I mentioned. I think these might have even been the very first family I made, hence why there's some elders in here, because I played with them quite a lot. And I did make their house. I was actually really proud of how I made their house, so I'll show you that in another episode. Nursery and landscape, swimming pool. Actually, I didn't realize how many swimming pools I had in this neighborhood. Sorry, this plosive is really annoying. I'm looking forward to sorting it. This is the Liberty family. So these are kind of like this is like the founding family of or one of the founding families of Victoria. So they're very rich, obviously. A theatre, another house for sale. Over here is our country area, rural part of the neighbourhood. Stables and petting zoo. which is a nice little outing for the family. We've got the York family over here who kind of make their living off the land. I think actually that might be the only rural family I have at the moment. I think the idea was for me to eventually they earn enough that they can move over to the big house. So yeah, I haven't set up anything up here yet because I thought I would do that as needs be. Maybe kind of set up a Victorian university neighbourhood. But I've just been having so much fun actually with just the basic neighbourhood and the families on here. So I've been taking it slow, which has been really, really nice. So that is the neighbourhood. I do apologise for a rambly first episode. I hope you'll bear with me. I am really excited about this Let's Play and the whole idea of the Sims 2 Decade Challenge and kind of progressing up through the ages and the changing fashions and all of this stuff. And yeah, thanks for joining me. If this idea sounds exciting to you, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And I just hope you have an amazing rest of your day and your week. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye!